All right, Duke Blue Devils Nation, Cameron Crazies. This is your Duke Blue Devils March Madness Sweet 16 and Duke Blue Devils Game 37 recap. And in your Duke Blue Devils March Madness Sweet 16 and Duke Blue Devils Game 37 recap. The Duke Blue Devils get the win over the St. John's Red Storm, 80-75. That now improves the Duke Blue Devils record to 35-2 overall on the year and 20-1 in the ACC. Let's get into them stats. Isaiah Evans led the way for Duke with 25 points. Cameron Boozer had 22 points. Caden Boozer had 7 points. Malik Brown had 6 points. And Dame Shar had 2 points. The Duke Blue Devils bench had a total of 18 points. Duke was let off the bench. I cannot even believe I'm saying this, but the Duke Blue Devils were let off the bench by a returning Caleb Foster with 11 of those points. Cameron Boozer had the most rebounds with 10 rebounds. And then Cameron Boozer, Caden Boozer, and Dame Shar had the most assists with 3 assists apiece. Your player of the game for Duke is going to be Cameron Boozer with 22 points, 10 rebounds, 3 assists, and he added in a block. Duke's next game will be in the March Madness Elite 8 tomorrow against UConn. What this means is the Duke Blue Devils are still dancing, boys and girls. Hopefully we can get another win tomorrow, move on to the Final Four next weekend. But we shall see. Caleb Foster making his return last night was huge. I think it wasn't like an over exciting performance, but he still had a good performance last night. For a guy who fractured his foot over a month ago, not even a month ago, to come back this soon, that speaks volumes about how bad he wants to play for this team. I mean, yeah, UConn's going to be a tough game, but we can beat them. I know we can beat them. But boys and girls, let's go. We are 2 wins away from a natty, boys and girls. 3 wins away from the national championship title. Keep going, Duke. Job not finished. But anyways, guys, like I said, Duke's next game is tomorrow. Like I said, boys and girls, the Duke Blue Devils next game is tomorrow in the NCAA March Madness Elite 8. Let's go, Duke.